From the completely relaxed tropical studios of Arizona, we're live for the Contender Series, week number 4, 2025, with the MMA-Holes.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay, how's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. It's Tuesday night. We're hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Get ready for the Contender Series. It's on ESPN Plus. If you want to watch along with us, click the link in the description down below, and you can watch the Contender Series with the MMA-Holes. I'm also going to get this thing going on X as well, so let me set that up. Make sure you go get your Cycling Frog. Go to cyclingfrog.com. Use code MMA-HOLES, MMA-HOLES for the best THC products in the world. Go to cyclingfrog.com for that. And let's get underway. Let's get this party going. All right, firing up X. How's everyone doing, man? It's Tuesday. It's good to be here. It's a UFC fight week once again. Paris, where the UFC is coming back, and it's going to be a little bit of an earlier card. So make sure you set your alarm clocks if it's too early for you, or if it's too late, or whatever. MMAHoles.tv's got all the times for you guys there. So going over MMAHoles.tv, get your picks in on the Goat Milk Challenge. Let's kick this off here. Okay, here we go. Let me pop up over here. Woo! Okay, we're comfy. We're cozy. All right. It's Wednesday for Breaking Bud. Very nice. Okay, we're live on X. It's official. We are live. Make sure you post this at the MMA Holes as well. Okay. All righty. As you can see, I was running around. I was running a little late, so, trying to pull some things together. We got these two that are about to throw down. Let me see if we can fix this up over here for you. Tommy McMillen versus David Mgoyan. Both guys undefeated, looking to get a contract on the Contender Series. The Contender Series has been phenomenal. 1 week was a little, not that great, but other than that, everything's been great. And a lot of fun, a lot of guys deserving the contract. So let's see if we get any here. We're going to transition this over to Gummy Gang on the second channel to play a little DayZ as well. So a 1-2 punch tonight with the MMA Holes and Gummy Gang. Hey, shout out to Omar. Thank you, Omar. It looks like you have re-upped your black belts with the crown. Thank you so much, Omar, for being a member of the program. Muchos gracias. When's the Mackenzie Dern interview? You doing that in person, right? Look at my ass. Never happening. But she's fighting for a belt. She's fighting for a belt. She's fighting for a belt. We're gonna look at her ass. Thank you, KC. KC just gifted a membership. Thank you, KC. Appreciate that. Who got it? Who got KC's membership? Gabe, congratulations, Gabe. You are part of the membership squad. There you go, courtesy of I was going to say Gacy. Well, I mean, who knows? I mean, he could be gay. I mean, I don't know.
KC, the member gifter. KC loves gifting the members. Members, please get on the knees and satisfy.
Gacy.
KC, hit him with a...
That'd be crazy if he was gay. Kainotto said he was, but I don't think he... who knows? Thank you, KC. Thank you, KC. Thank you. Who you guys betting on? Did you do the All Favorites parlay? Did you run it? Did you run the All Favorites parlay? Let me know in the chat. Sup, mofos? Hope everyone's good. How you doing, Bison? Hey, how you doing, Bison? How you doing? Hey, Bison. How you doing, J-Beers? What's going on, man? What up, Tone? Mr. 509 in the chat as well. So we got ESPN Plus fired up. Seems to be working good. We got the stream on YouTube and X. So everything's a go here on a Tuesday night. I am a fan of the show. This is season number 5 of the Contender Series, and I've enjoyed it very, very much. The beginning was really good when it first started because, you didn't know if anyone was going to get a contract. You just get your hand raised, you get a contract these days. That's the only negative I can really go with on the Contender Series. Other than that, it's been pretty good. So most likely, you win, you're in. That's it. And kicking off the card with an undefeated matchup. That's interesting. Between the two, this is a 5-fight card. Let's see. So we got Peoria. Oh, we got a neighbor over here. Mr. Tommy McMillen is from AZ. A lot of AZ talent. I tell you, when we moved to Arizona, I was like, well, it's close to Las Vegas. And then, lo and behold, the gyms are pumping out guys that are like the real deal. So Tommy Gun McMillen is 8-0. He's a slight underdog, plus 180 underdog. He's 27 years of age. This kid over here, he's fighting a Russian. Good luck. He's fighting a Russian that is 21, 7-0. So this kid coming out of the lab, McMillen, I probably went grocery shopping next to this kid. I'd probably be standing next to this guy. I'll be rooting for McMillen just because he's close. The house is on Tommy. You think he's a solid under? I mean, look, I'm looking through his resume, submission. Damn, kid's a good grappler. Everything's submissions. And then he's a knockout 5 fights ago. This kid's on a finishing streak. The Russian, he's got a knockout in his last fight. Decision, knockout, submission. So these guys, all right, someone's getting finished. Mgoyan he's Armin's prodigy. Oh, that's interesting. So Armin in his corner, you think? That's not good for the Phoenician. JB's bro, always good to see you here. Let's go. McMillen's his son. Yeah, who we rooting for in the chat? So it was funny. Jesse was filming some Patreon stuff. Shout out to our patrons. Thank you so much. Some behind the scenes stuff. And she was talking to me about the Ultimate Fighter. Not that shit show. The Contender Series. And I really like going into this blind. The Contender Series. Sometimes I'm delighted. I look on the card. I'm like, oh shit. I live close to that guy. Oh wait, I saw that guy on the regional scene. That's great. Oh, I see this guy on the Contender Series before. That's kind of cool. But I just basically show up and just want to see carnage and contracts. That's it. I want to see some drama, some fun fights, and the Contender Series has been it's been a joy to react to. It's been a refreshing, considering the Ultimate Fighter's dog shit. All right, JBers, good luck, man. Good luck. I hope you win. You got to do the old favorite parlay. McMillen is Sean O'Malley's guy. He trains with him. Yeah, it says MMA Lab, but that doesn't, I'm sure they've crossed paths, but Sean is kind of like Lab. He's over at Tim's gym. He's got his own setup as well. I don't think Sean is in the lab as much anymore, and who knows? This kid over here, it says he trains out of the lab. Maybe he's bouncing around too. I don't know. But there's some interesting fighters coming out of the lab, although the lab has taken a little skid lately. They've been on fire when Sean was on top, and then again, you got that what's that kid, Batista, that's fighting. He's got a big fight against Nurmagomedov coming up. Ann H, what are you doing? I haven't seen Ann in this chat in forever. Ann H is in the chat. Look at you, Ann. I mess with Vail. Hold on. I mess with Vail, Arizona, and Green Valley. All right, Swisher. You a Phoenician as well? Shout out to AZ, baby. Shout out to AZ. We're going to get ready for the first fight on the card. Let me show you the tail of the tape. And it's powered by Cycling Frog, the THC seltzers. Also, they got the gummies. They got the mints. They got everything at cyclingfrog.com. Use code MMAHOLES for 15% off. 6 foot Tommy McMillen, 5'9" David Mgoyan. Mgoyan and McMillen coming in at championship weight, 145 featherweight. 27 is the age of McMillen, 21 for Mgoyan. Mgoyan got that 70-inch reach, and the Conor McGregor reach, 74 for McMillen. McMillen's got the orthodox stance, and so does Mgoyan. Who will win? Let me know in the chat. The young Russian or the undefeated Phoenician. I'm excited. You excited in the chat? I'm excited, and I'm excited to play a little DayZ. The last DayZ run that we had on Gummy Gang, I didn't die once. 4 straight hours of non-death from me. I was killing other people, real people and zombies. It's crazy. I was on one of the most epic runs of all time, and we're going to go again. We're going to see how long I can stay alive in DayZ. So tune in on the second show that's on Gummy Gang. This will redirect you to Gummy Gang. I've been waiting to see this Tommy McMillen coming from Tim Welsh and Sean O'Malley's gym. Says C. Jalid. Okay, this kid seems like he's a submission specialist. I don't think I've seen him fight. He fought out of, I don't even know these organizations. Like, kind of an unknown to me, so I'll be rooting for him. We're in AZ as well. Hey, how you doing, Donald? Withdrawal here. Finally, some fights. Yeah, man, we got fights Saturday. We got fights tonight. The UFC is back. And here comes the swag of McMillen. Uh-oh. Oh, Sean O'Malley's in his corner. Sean and Tim, look at this. I don't know if you want to. Nothing against Tim, but he's, he's been dropping the ball lately. But he's got the former champion O'Malley in his corner as well, so he's got good company with him. This kid looks like a brand new Sean. Got the fluffy hair as well. Got the tattoos. Undefeated in 8. Finished all 8 wins in first round. 3 knockouts, 5 submissions. Holy cow. Is this Sean 2.0? Is this Sean that can grapple? What's going on here? Trains with number 1 UFC bantamweight Sean O'Malley, so that was discovered already when we were looking at the statisticals in the chat. I did Old Favorites parlay, got it at plus 644. Good luck, but I got to be honest with you, J Beers. This kid might spoil it. Tommy McMillen, he might spoil it. This kid looks good, man. I don't know. I don't know who he's fighting, but now they're showing a bar with some people watching it live. Where in Arizona is that? I'm curious. There's the whole family's there. It does have a Sugar Show feel to it. It's weird. I feel like I'm in a time machine because I remember when Sean O'Malley competed in the Contender series. And this kid's a plus 145 dog. Let's see what he's got. He's got the same hair. Look at the head. The betting experts say they're Russian. Okay, so J. Beer's feeling good. I tell you what, if the parlay's going to explode, let it be the first fight, right? If it's going to explode. I don't want it to explode. I want you to hit, man. But I'm kind of rooting for this Arizona kid. Let's see, the Russian's like doing splits. This kid's only 21 years of age, this Russian. And he's coming out like in the crouch stance, like a little animal, this Russian. Okay, we got an interesting one here. The clock has started. We're in 1 of 3. Make sure you guys hit the like button. We're live on X as well. And the Russian's starting off with some kicks. McMillen, hopping stance, orthodox, shoots in the Russian. McMillen rolls him around and gets right back up. The Russian hits him with the left. That separates. McMillen in the red trunks eats a leg kick by Mgoyan. Mgoyan shoots in again. Sprawl stopped by the Russian. Stopped by McMillen. So McMillen, who's a big guy, he's a pretty big dude in there, is just kind of dragging on the head of Mgoyan. Mgoyan was trying to get those takedowns early, but like I said before, this kid, McMillen's got a lot of grappling experience or submissions in his 8 wins as a professional fighter. Who he's been submitting, we don't know. But he's tugging on the neck of Mgoyan. Mgoyan's trying to drive through it. McMillen still sprawled over him. So McMillen kind of pressing that shoulder down on the back of the neck of Mgoyan. Mgoyan's still on his knees as McMillen is pushing him down with 3:49 on the clock. This will be interesting on the mat. D-Life saying, let's go AZ. McMillen hits him with a left. Like I said, the Russian's only 21. It's crazy, man. His brain's not even fully developed. At least McMillen has a fully developed brain, I mean, he's got that. Anyway, 3:27 on the clock. Mgoyan backs up from a body shot by McMillen. McMillen deflects a kick up the middle. Mgoyan deflects that kick. Mgoyan coming forward, spinning, back fist missing. McMillen, good footwork back to the center. Mgoyan kicks to the body of McMillen. McMillen resets. It gets right back in front of him. McMillen comes weird with that right hand, but the Russian kind of stumbled against the cage and reset right back in front. Nice right hand by the Russian, and McMillen got stung there up the middle. He tripped to the ground, now pushes the Russian to the cage. So good, quick shot from the Russian, and here comes Mgoyan now as he separates himself, gets right back in the middle, nasty rights, kick under the armpit. Mgoyan goes over the top, and the Russian grabs onto the body, eats him up with an elbow and an uppercut. The Russian comes in with the shin off the rib cage of McMillen. Nice striking and a spinning back fist by the Russian. Lands on the Irishman. McMillen pushes him back towards the fence. And Mgoyan makes him pay for it as he cracks him up the middle with the right. Tim Welsh screaming orders in the middle. Oh, the Russian pushing down McMillen. McMillen rolling. McMillen gets back up, and the Russian cracks him with more lefts. More rights are coming in now by Mgoyan. Mgoyan slapping him with an open hand, and then moves in, shoots him for the takedown, and takes down McMillen. Damn, this kid is good, man. Yo, this Russian is good. McMillen rolls around to the knees as he eats some more shots by Mgoyan. Only 21 years of age. Damn, he's good. Where the hell did this kid come from? It says he fights out of Florida. Mgoyan has McMillen on the knees. McMillen trying to get back up. Both guys undefeated. And the hooks come in by the Russian. Nice dump by McMillen, but the Russian stays on him and gets right back on the backside. McMillen grabs the leg. I tell you, man, it's fun watching two guys that are very comfortable on the mat go back and forth. This is not like those jiu-jitsu tournaments. They could punch and elbow each other in the face and everywhere else besides the crotch. And you know the rules. Anyway, they're both back up. Russian goes gilly, and McMillen rolls with him, but the Russian gets tighter, rolls him around, gets on top, mounts him. McMillen's in deep trouble. That forearm is under the chin, and he's trying to rip McMillen's head off. The undefeated fighter might tap here. He's trying to stay alive as he's clenching his teeth. The Russian gets tighter and tighter, and McMillen's squirming from the bottom as the Russian is really twisting his head in a very uncomfortable position, but McMillen survives and he rolls over to his knees. Holy shit, McMillen's tough. 45 seconds on the clock. The Russian cracks him with some right hands with the hooks in, looking for the neck. 37 seconds on the clock. Mgoyan's all over this kid. I'm telling you, man, these Russians are something special. As he's trying to spread out McMillen, the Phoenician grabs onto the right arm, dumps him off, and McMillen gets back up. Holy crap. Both land in the pocket. McMillen trying to push him back, and he does separate as he unveils his bloody nose. A nice right up the middle by McMillen as he stands ground. Left and rights are coming in. The Russian tumbles to the mat. McMillen jumps on him. The Russian now on his knees, and McMillen's looking for his neck. Holy shit. 3 seconds left, and McMillen's looking for the neck. The Russian defends, and round one is over. Oh, my God. This is phenomenal. What a round, man. That was a fantastic round. Absolutely fantastic. And good on McMillen, man. He survived, you know? Made it a little uncomfortable for the Russian at the end of the round, but clear Russian round one. And that kid is very good. Sign both of these motherfuckers. Both of them, I say. Contracts for everybody. I mean, jeez. What a fun round to watch. If you are not watching the Contender series, we got a link in the description. You better wake the fuck up. Like, I don't understand how people don't want to watch the Contender. If you're a fan of the UFC, watch the Contender series. Like, what is going on? And if you can, I'll tell you what's happening. But still, try to watch this shit live with us. Crazy, man. I mean, absolutely crazy. That round was great. The Russian has his hands on his hips. He's like almost halfway in the middle of the ring already. McMillen, super tough dude, showing some damage on his lip. Lip all swollen, nose busted up. And we're in round number 2. I mean, I like this kid McMillen too, man. Tough son of a bitch. So you look at the strikes, 32-9 in favor of the Russian. And this kid's got that young energy too, man. This 21-year-old Russian. Backs up from swinging hooks by McMillen. 4:40 on the clock. The Russian just taking his time. Mgoyan, hand up, covering the face. Cracks him with a right up the middle. Another right coming in by Mgoyan as McMillen engaged and ate some shots. 4:30 left in round number 2. And there's a cut that did appear on Mgoyan's left eye, on the side of his left eye. So McMillen now creates a little damage there. As they collide and separate again, both guys greet each other in the middle. The one thing I will say is Mgoyan does seem kind of tiny out there compared to McMillen. McMillen's a big dude for this weight class. Mgoyan backing up after a high kick comes off his hand. McMillen cracks him with a right up the middle. Mgoyan fires through. Return fires. Mgoyan gets right back in front of McMillen. McMillen trying to creep forward. Goes to the body with the right, backing up the Russian. The Russian resets. And Mgoyan gets right back in front of him. Curious what the gas tank is like. Because both of these guys don't look as super animated as they did in that first round. Now Mgoyan shoots in, stuffed by McMillen. McMillen stops that one. Tugging around on the head of Mgoyan. And McMillen dragging him around by his head. Trying to use that size and bully the little guy. Mgoyan on his knees trying to fight hands with McMillen draped over him. 3:15 on the clock. You can tell both of these guys trying to finish each other as blood is squirting out of the head of Mgoyan. Mgoyan now, the cut's getting a little bit more opened up, and McMillen's really trying to find that neck as he's tugging around, looking for an opportunity to tag him here early. Mgoyan playing defense on his knees, and McMillen rolls around to the backside. The underdog now has the back full control, and Mgoyan rolls around to his knees, looking to get back up as McMillen drags him back down from his neck. McMillen making it very uncomfortable for him, just constantly dragging him around. Mgoyan rolling from the bottom. McMillen very heavy with the pressure. Good start for the second round for the underdog, man. McMillen and Mgoyan finally pop back up to the feet, and here comes the Russian coming forward. Mgoyan and McMillen landing shots simultaneously. They bump off each other. 2:22 on the clock. There's a good right hand by Mgoyan up the middle. McMillen decides to circle around the cage, zips him with a right to the body of Mgoyan. Mgoyan fixing those gloves, slowly stomping forward as McMillen circles, kick to the leg of Mgoyan. Herzog watching as a nice right hand slips in by McMillen. McMillen fires in again. Mgoyan eats it. 2 minutes left. Mgoyan eats a nasty right hand up the middle by McMillen. That was right on the kisser. Left coming in by McMillen. Nice elbow up the middle by McMillen. McMillen having a way better round. And I got, a nice knee by McMillen. 1:45 on the clock. And he circles, throws in the left. There's a right hand by the Russian. The Russian bounces off McMillen. McMillen comes in with some sloppy combos and eats an elbow on the break by Mgoyan. Mgoyan wipes away the blood from his face. Nasty right up the middle by McMillen. And the Russian gets right back in front of him. Mgoyan shoots him for 2 legs. Stopped by McMillen. Mgoyan getting back up, eating nasty knees by McMillen, and McMillen pops him some more. They separate again. What a fight here, man. This is a war. Good right hand by McMillen. A slip by the Russian. He pops back up to the feet. 1:05 on the clock in round number 2. This Contender Series starting off on fire. Mgoyan blocks a kick up high. McMillen getting right back in front of him with 51 seconds on a clock and an elbow coming in. I think Mgoyan's exhausted. I mean, both guys look kind of gassed out there, but let's see who's got the better gas tank. As the Russian eats a leg kick, McMillen comes forward, walks into a left by Mgoyan. Both guys simultaneously landing shots. McMillen just biting down and swinging wild hooks, missing on those. Leg kick checked by McMillen. McMillen comes in with the right, resets back to the center. 22 seconds on a clock. Neither guy has a blemish on their record, and both guys are looking for a contract. As a whopping hook comes in by McMillen on the temple of Mgoyan. Mgoyan greets him right back in the center. 10 seconds on the clock. Dude, momentum in favor of McMillen right now. McMillen hits him with the knee up the middle. Mgoyan eats the right, uppercut McMillen. The round's over. We got a split fight. Wow. I think the problem is this. Mgoyan really did everything he could to try to finish McMillen in that first round, and he's gassed. You know, the Russian is gassed. So if McMillen could keep this momentum in his, stick to the game plan, stop any grappling attempts by Mgoyan, McMillen might be able to get an upset early. Mgoyan looks discouraged in that corner. The takedowns, 1 for 5. So pretty ineffective for Mgoyan. McMillen's good, man. This kid's really good. Like, he's not the best striker, but I think the threat of his grappling is opening up his striking, and the fact that he's able to stop the Russians' attempts. Wow, the Russians getting a little extra time here. Mgoyan getting worked on. Mgoyan's showing a lot more damage now. And here we go. We're in round number 3. So both of these guys who have a bunch of finishes on their resume going into round 3 of the Contender Series, and both are letting the fingers go. Knuckles are flying. Nice uppercut by Mgoyan. Mgoyan cracks him with a good right hand. McMillen just eats it. A nasty elbow by the Russian. So good start of the round for Mgoyan. Mgoyan creeping forward. McMillen switching on the stances, trying to lead in with that left hand, and a kick coming low by Mgoyan. McMillen hits him with the left. 4:29 on the clock. Nice leg kick and a right hand by the Russian, dragging on McMillen. McMillen eats a right. Now McMillen spins the Russian to the fence, and nasty knees are coming in as Mgoyan's trying to play defense. Does enough to let McMillen separate. McMillen eats the right hand by Mgoyan. Mgoyan comes in with the uppercut as he eats a left hand by McMillen. A right, an elbow coming in by Mgoyan. Mgoyan tags him with a left. Mgoyan's back in the game. Nice right up the middle by the Russian. Damn, guys. Damn. Who wants it more, right? Shooting in for the takedown again. Sproul stopped by McMillen, and he eats a left hand by Mgoyan on the break. Mgoyan going almost the entirety of this fight, trying to put each other down. Tim Welsh and Sean O'Malley in the corner of McMillen, and they're clapping away as Mgoyan comes forward and knees to the belly of McMillen. McMillen eats a left hand. Mgoyan doing a way better job in this round as he hooks in a left hand. McMillen throws in the right. Another right hand by McMillen. Mgoyan whips in a right to the body. Backs up McMillen. Nice elbow by Mgoyan. Left and right swinging in by McMillen. McMillen backs up from the left into a nice right hand by McMillen. As Mgoyan came forward, McMillen tags him. Mgoyan ducks. McMillen shoves him aside, throws out the jab. 3 minutes left. Sheesh. 77-52 in strikes as Mgoyan keeps on wiping the blood from his eye. Comes in with a nice right hand after the leg kick of McMillen. McMillen circles. 2:45 on the clock. McMillen throws in the jab. Mgoyan swinging. McMillen hits him with the uppercut, then shoves him away with 2:37 on the clock. Mgoyan, nice job, cracking him with a right hand. He threatened for a takedown. Swings in nicely. Now McMillen hits him on a spinning elbow coming in by Mgoyan. McMillen just eats that right on the mouthpiece. 2-2-2. Round number 3. Boy, oh boy. Nagoya's a bum. I think McMillen's pretty good. I mean, remember, both guys are undefeated. Oh, nasty uppercut by the Russian. Although the Russian kind of looks like a bantamweight. You know? Like, if he can get down to 135, I think that's where he belongs. He eats a left hand by McMillen. Another left hand coming in by McMillen. And a right hand by Mgoyan. Mgoyan shoots in. Stuffed by McMillen. Unsuccessful with the takedowns is the Russian. And a knee comes in by McMillen. Pushes him to the cage. Throws in the right hand. They separate again. If you're looking at just damage, I mean, the Russian's wearing more damage. The Russian's face is rearranged. The eyes are just covered in blood as he keeps coming forward. McMillen hits him with the left hand. I mean, this is very close, guys. Both guys showing damage. Both guys landing shots. And we got 1:22 on the clock. This could go either way as McMillen has kind of settled in now. Let's see if Mgoyan can finish strong. And as he eats a right, and then a good right hand by Mgoyan to the face of McMillen. McMillen trying to go to the body, upstairs with the left. Mgoyan eats it and cracks back with a good right hand. Nice one there by the Russian as he kicks to the body of McMillen. McMillen moving forward, throwing out that left. Blood coming out of the nose, down the lips. And McMillen comes in with the 1-2, backs up the Russian. Nice right hand by McMillen, a left by McMillen. Mgoyan swings in with a spinning elbow. Doesn't quite land, but the left does. And then McMillen comes in with a right. Right hand by McMillen again. McMillen's trying to get the crowd going As he throwing in a 1-2, McMillen throws his hands up again. He's like, give me more. Oh, another right hand by McMillen. McMillen finishing strong, throwing in a right and a left hand on the Russian. McMillen is taunting him out there, and he comes in with the left. Oh, a right hand. McMillen's going to win this shit. Holy shit, 1-2 McMillen. McMillen screaming in the face of the Russian. A 1-2 again. Ferocious knee to the body by McMillen. The Russian is breaking right before my very eyes. McMillen going to the body with the 1-2, a knee up the middle, an uppercut, a knee again, McMillen. He's looking for the finish against the cage. 3 seconds left, a knee again. That's it, it's over. Tommy McMillen. I'm just going to say this. Welcome to the UFC. Hops on top of the cage. What a finish. And what a fight. Like I said, it felt like that Mgoyan guy was a bantamweight fighting at featherweight. That's what it felt to me. He was 1 for 10 on takedowns. Just seemed a little undersized. This kid, Tommy McMillen, did what he had to do. He was in tough positions. But he had to dig deep, finish strong. And listen, we still got to go to the judges. But that was quite the fight. For a Contender series, I'm looking at these dudes' faces like, this is the Contender series. Getting CTE before they're officially a UFC fighter. What a war, man. You have a vested interest? Actually, I don't. I didn't bet on this. Are you talking to me or are you talking to someone else? Good commentary. Thank you. Thank you. If I could change and you could. How many people are here from the Misfits boxing card, man? We had 70,000 views on that thing. That shit was crazy. By the way, here we go. Another one. Another Sean O'Malley, but this one can grapple. David Mgoyan looks like he has taken this loss, and Tommy McMillen, who ended super strong, we might be seeing another special fighter out of Arizona. Kid's good, man. Kid's good. I like the way this kid fights because he's not the greatest striker, but he's a tough son of a bitch. That's one thing about him, man. Okay, official scores. There was 128-28. Majority decision. Tommy McMillen gets it. Wow. Wow. So I'm assuming one of the judges, had 2 of the rounds for the Russian and then a 10-8 round for McMillen? How? Or did he have 2 and 3 and a 10-8 first round for the Russian? Wait, explain that first. What the fuck? Anyway, that was a great fight. It went the distance, and listen. If fights are like that and they go to distance, I'm in, man. I'm in for the decision. That was the first fight on the card. Tim Welsh very happy. I'm sure Sean O'Malley is as well. There he is. O'Malley's happy about it, and he's getting greeted by the crowd here. McMillen put on a show as he finished that fight super strong, and now he is 9-0 against a Russian prospect. Now, this kid, let me just say this. Couple things about if you're Team Russia in the chat. This kid, David, will be back. He seems like a bantamweight to me. He seemed kind of undersized in that fight. So I think he's going to be back. I would like to see him fight at a weight class a little lower if he can. If not, he's 21 years of age, so it's not over for that kid.
Wonderful, wonderful.
206, thank you, brother.
Must have been working out. You look great.
Thank you. Actually, I went to the gym today. 15-pound weights. I urge everyone, thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate you. Even if you're lying, I appreciate that. I'll take lies as well. Thank you. 206, he said, here, for your hard work, you're the top dog right now, baby. With the $2.06.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay. Good start. Good start to this card. We still got 4 more fights. They don't have a picture of the guy on the right, but we'll do commentary and figure out what's going on in that fight. How's everyone doing tonight? Did everyone hit the like button yet? We got to see another fighter come out of the lab. His face is all mangled. Let me hear this guy talk. Might have to get this guy on the program. He's like, I've been doing this shit my whole life. Let's go. He's got Scarface on his chest. This guy's got like a GTA sleeve and shit. I like this guy's look, man. I like this guy, man. I hope he does well. And the fact that he's a grappler, you know, on top of being a tough son of a bitch. Let's go. This is a good guy. This is a good guy to get into the UFC. Changes things up. My guy. Thank you, Amkar. Jadhab, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Tough as a $2 steak. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's good, man. This kid's fun. He literally just won off of toughness, really. Good takedown defense. And just complete grit. So the guy we're talking about, if you're just jumping in, is this kid Tommy McMillen. He's just a baby in his Tapology photo, but now he's 27 years of age. And let's look through his resume. Just got his Contender Series win. Oh, he had a canceled bout. He was supposed to fight Cody Law. Look at this. He was supposed to fight this dude. Cody Law. That's actually a pretty interesting fight. Is this kid hold up. Hold up a second. When was that? Oh, shit. So this Russian is a replacement. So he probably is a bantamweight. Wait, hold up. Is the guy that he just beat a bantamweight? Did he come in short notice for this fight? Because he was supposed to fight Cody Law. That got canceled. So I'm assuming the Russian took a massive risk, came in, and is not a true featherweight. So we still got a lot more to see from McMillen, but congratulations on getting the win. You smell baby formula on RX's breath? Okay. Henrique versus Antoine Ho coming up next. Russian guy took the fight on short notice. Okay, so is he a bantamweight? Because that makes sense. He did look small. Let's see. All right, so credit to the Russian. Like, he took a dangerous fight and now took a blemish, but he'll be back, right? Let me see. This guy fought in Tough Enough. What weight class? Oh, no, it says 145. I mean, still, he did take it on short notice, so you got to... Here's 150. Damn, I think this guy should be a 35er. All right. He'll be back, though. Short notice fight, he'll definitely be back. Bruce was always the more hung of the Buffer brothers. Yeah, I think Bruce got a big hog. I really do. I really do. I don't know. The couple times we interviewed him and a couple of the conversations, like, he just has big dick energy, you know? Michael Buffer looks like he has a big dick, but I don't know. I think Bruce might have the bigger dick. Okay, so Ho versus Henrique. No picture. Wait, hold on. Oh, is this another fill-in? Wait, hold up. Eduardo. What the fuck? Eduardo Henrique for Antoine. Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay, I'm reading this wrong. Okay. So we got the little guys coming up next. We got the little men. Yeah, the Greek dude, he's annoying. Yeah, he is pretty annoying. By the way, how many people saw that Jake Shields, his latest podcast on Rumble? How many people saw that with that white supremacist? Did you guys see that? Dude, that shit was crazy. I listened to the whole damn thing. I was doing yard work. I'm like, all right, I need someone to listen to. So I went on X, and that thing popped up as a recommendation. So I'm like, okay, this should be a train wreck. I got to listen to this. And I was like, dude, yo, Jake Shields got groomed. He got groomed by a white supremacist. Now, I'll give Jake a pass. He's been hitting the head a lot, you know? I'll give him a pass. I don't think he's a bad guy. But boy, oh boy, he got fucking dog walked by this guy. Like, he started, like kind of kissing this guy's ass and agreeing with the craziest shit. Like, I'm talking about straight up racist shit. It was nuts, man. Jake Shields is going to lose all his black friends. Anyone of color, Jake Shields is going to lose them all. Crazy, man. I did see Chael. Yeah, Chael got choked twice. I heard he saved that thing. The BJJ thing is, I don't know, man. It's just not for me. I love it within mixed martial arts. I love all sorts of combat, whatever it is, thrown into mixed martial arts, in an MMA scenario. But just BJJ alone, I don't understand it. Maybe if the kids get into it and I got to go to their tournaments, fine. But reacting to that shit is like reacting to paint drying. But I did see it. I saw he was on Matt Sarah's pod, but didn't watch. Dude, you have to watch his Rumble thing, man. You have to watch. It's crazy. It's nuts, man. So the dude that he had on was that guy that dresses. He's like viral for like dressing up as like the Joker and saying the most racist crap out there. And I'm like, okay, if you're doing it for shock value, that's fine. But no, this guy's straight up like he hates black people. He hates anyone of color. Like hates them. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And like Jake Shields like agreeing with them. He's like, yeah. The interview was crazy, man. It was the craziest thing I've ever listened to. I love BJJ, but watching his see, there you go. And I'm not trying to insult this BJJ itself. In fact, I've had people I've spoken to in DMs on X about, it's not about shitting on BJJ. It's about like it's a beautiful craft. Like if Brazilian jiu-jitsu, I mean, you could fucking throw people into pretzels and, it's really cool to be able to do, but to watch it on a professional level and do some sort of fight reaction to it and make a whole thing about it, like it's just so stupid. It's just a complete waste of time. Chapolin from Contender Series, he's lost to Joseph Morales. Yeah, let me look at the rest of the card here. Chapolin from Contender Series. Who are we talking about? I don't know who we're talking about. I don't see on this card. Did you see Jay Beers said on RX's panel that he's taking jiu-jitsu classes? My kids we're going to put them into jiu-jitsu. 80% of crime is caused by the 20%. See, I'm not opening that conversation. What I'm saying is, go watch that podcast. And if you say based after watching that podcast, I mean, your fucking brain is made of paste. It's made of paste, your brain. Like, it's fucking crazy, man. I like shock humor, man. Even racial humor is pretty funny, but dude, come on, man. With that guy. Like, I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe the shit I was hearing. It was unbelievable, man. I'll talk about more on the second channel. Anyway, let's get ready for this next fight that's about to go down. First fight was a banger. An absolute banger. We got Ho, that's 5'6". We got 5'7". Oh, Chapolin is coming up next. Fucking hell. I'm like, who's he talking about? He's the guy that... Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Jay Beers. Just so happens to be the next fight. Chapolin is 5'7", 5'6", Ho. 126 for Ho, 125 for Chapolin. Chapolin, 29 years of age. 24 Ho. 66-inch reach for the Ho. 67-inch reach for Chapolin. Orthodox versus Switch Hitter. It's powered by Cycling Frog. THC drinks. Going over to cyclingfrog.com. Use code MMA-HOLES for 15% off. I'm like, who is Chapolin? Who is he talking about, man? You know why it was throwing me off? On Tapology, he's got a name of Eduardo Henrique. What's up with these people, man? Well, I don't understand this. Why you guys have to have like two different last names? Is it Henrique or is it Chapolin? Throwing me off here. 1 minute he's Chapolin. Next minute, did he marry a guy? What happened? Did he take his wife's name? Confused. 4:45 on the clock, and kicks are coming in by Ho. Ho starting off aggressively with those kicks. You can see the speed difference at flyweight. I tell you, man, watching the little guys compete at 1FC in the Muay Thai, it's phenomenal. And MMA, it's good, but, it's not... Dude, the little guys in Muay Thai, straight up Muay Thai is crazy. Are there black people in my area? Yes. Not many, but there are. They are. Yes, we let black people in our area over here, yes. 414, nice leg kick again by Chapolin coming in. And Ho says, give me more. Give me more of that. Ho comes back with a leg kick, stepping away. Chapolin. Chapolin out of that southpaw stance. Blocks a kick towards the body. Ho's having a little fun out there. These guys look like little jumping beans. As a leg kick by Chapolin comes in, Ho misses with his leg kick. He spins. Chaplin's looking to engage here as a high kick gets blocked by Chapolin. The right hand gets dodged. 3:40 on the clock. Chapolin trying to move in as a kick towards the legs misses by Ho. Swing and a miss, swing and a miss. A lot of swing and a miss. 2 landing, 17 thrown for Ho. Ho using the entire little cage in the Contender series. Ho trying to look for the body, look for a place to put the knuckles. Can't find it. Throws the right hand, misses on that. Ho spinning back fist coming in. Chapolin deflecting that, coming forward on Ho. Ho's fast, man. Ho bouncing back and forth. A high kick blocked by Ho. Chapolin trying to cut him off here. Ho using that cage some more. Kicks towards the body and circles the cage again. Chapolin swings and a miss. Ho resets back to the center. 2:54 left in round number 1 of 3. A lot of dancing here. What do you guys like better, flyweight or women's MMA? Like, or as a whole, what do you guys like better? Let me know in the chat. Flyweight men or just women's MMA in general? Or is it equal? 2:30 on the clock. Chapolin is trying to engage. He misses with that high kick, and Ho swings away as he kicks towards the body. Good dodging ability by Ho and Chapolin as we are 24 thrown, 6 landed. Chapolin comes in with a flurry. Ho spins him around to the cage. Do you like flyweight better? Okay. Let's dance, let's dance. Ho stops the action here as he has Chapolin up against the fence with 2:05 on the clock. Why joke? What are you talking about? I think it's, here we go, takedown. Ho gets the takedown. He's on top of the right leg of Chapolin. Just asking a question. You know, just a question. Some might have different answers. I don't know. Ho is trying to hold him there, but, you know, at this weight class, it's very tough to do. And Chapolin gets back up. He eats a knee, hits it with the flurry. They reset. Ho is showing off his right eye that is a little damaged from that exchange there. 1:30 on the clock. Good leg kick there by Chapolin. A spinning back fist by Ho. And Chapolin grabs him and pushes him up against the fence. 1:25. And Chapolin comes into the body as Ho tries to circle around. Chapolin winging in with that left hand, missing. And Ho cracks him with a right. He falls to the ground. Ooh, a knee flies in as Ho shot for a takedown. And Chapolin, great defense, hits him with a right hand. I got to be honest, I hope Chapolin wins this fight. I hope he wins this, man. Chapolin is the, he's a slight favorite. Ho's eating some hammer fists. Oh, here we go. Some more hammer fists coming in. And Chaplin's got Ho down to the ground as Chapolin stands over him. Nice right hand coming from the top by Chapolin. Ho trying to up kick from off the mat. 45 seconds on the clock, round 1. Charlie Chaplin. Rather have the clams than the flyweights. All right, so ZLD, rather have clams. I mean, there's not much difference between flyweight and clam fights. Pretty similar. To me, at least. Just one has a dick and one has a vagina, you know. But I get the same excitement from both, to be honest. 17 seconds left and a body shot coming in by Chaplin, and Ho gets his way back up to the feet. Ho's got that bloody eye, comes in, tries to kick towards the legs of Chaplin. Chaplin ducks. Now, like I said, when it comes to Muay Thai, whole different game. 2 seconds left, and round 1 is over. A lot of energy in that round. Little bit of damage. Who do you think got round 1? Let me know in the chat. I'm going to go Chapolin. Round 1. That knee was a weird thing because it did come in. Oh, yeah, he was grounded. He was grounded when that knee came in. And that's probably what caused the damage on the eye. But the fight continues. I think it's a dumb rule anyway, but it is a rule. It is a rule. That's illegal. Totally illegal. Yeah, I mean, that is illegal. They should get rid of that, but that is illegal. You know, and if they see that on a replay, they should be able to do something. I don't know. Like, And now the ref is talking to Ho between rounds. I think the ref realized that was an illegal shot. That was weird the way the ref came over to him. So now the ref is warning. He's giving a warning to Chapolin. I mean, a little late. So the translator is in there. Little Brock Lesnar ref. Looks like he's giving a warning to Chapolin from Brazil. Okay, they're good. So the warning is set. No point taken. We'll get ready for round 2. Yeah, I mean, the sequence, it just kept going. It's not like Ho like tumbled to the ground and started complaining or anything like that. They just kept fighting. All right. I don't hate it though. You know, like I don't hate it. Like if it's illegal, it should be stopped at that time, right? And I think there should be a point deduction. Oh, it looked like it might have been a headbutt. Oh, there's that knee, yeah. Almost like a headbutt that led to that sequence. Anyway, we're in round 2. They should just take a point. No matter what the foul is. Who cares? If it's a foul, take a point. Forget it's on the thumbnail. What's the question? A yellow card? 422. And Ho is looking to engage here. Chapolin standing out of that southpaw stance, moving the head back and forth. And nice left and right coming in by Ho. Ho deflects the kick up high. I mean, Ho's game, man. This kid looks like he's ready to party. Ho is he looks young. He's only 24. Oh, he's another Arizona guy. Look at that. I should be rooting for him. He's from Glendale. Does he train? Oh, he's MMA lab too. What the fuck? I didn't know that. I'm rooting for the wrong guy. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to root for Ho. I just switched it up. And there's nothing you can do about it. 3:45 on the clock, Kim. We have 2 MMA lab guys go back-to-back underdogs. Although I think Chapolin is winning this so far. 3:34 on the clock. Isn't it crazy, right? A lot of these guys coming out of AZ. Oh, nice elbow up the middle by Ho. Chapolin eats it, no problem. Chapolin is cutting off Ho. Ho's circling around some more. Body shot by Chapolin. Ho tries to shoot in. Stopped by Chapolin. Chapolin hits him with a right to the rib cage. Ho is doing the Aljo head back and forth nonsense on his knees. We haven't seen Aljo do that in a minute, though. And Chapolin trying to get the backside. Oh, he's trying to grab the neck of Ho, and Ho drives through it. So Chapolin is trying to gobble up the neck, and they're showing Dana White. Why are we showing the boss? Cameraman, you fucked that up. I didn't even see what happened. Like, what the fuck? We had a really cool situation go on there. They're showing fucking Dana. That was, what the hell was that? That was like some Ultimate Fighter bullshit. Ultimate Fighter does that shit all the time. Like, I want to see what's going on in the fight. I want to see what Dana's face is. Anyway, Ho has got the takedown out of this. Chapolin back against the cage, and Ho has a chance to get going here. So he's trying to gobble 2 legs up. Like I said, another Phoenician trying to get an upset. And we have plenty of time left in this round. We could have a very similar situation as the last fight. Ho is trying to drag him from off the fence. Chapolin staying upright, and Ho drags him down to the knees, but Chapolin playing some good defense, gets back up, and then pushes Ho's back to the fence. Chapolin in control. 2:04 on the clock, round 2. Whoa, Chapolin just falls on Ho. Ho wanted the takedown, and he's down, but in the wrong spot. Back to the mat, Chapolin on top. 152 left in round number 2. Okay. All right. So Chaplin's looking to get to work now as he's got Ho down. Ho is trying to crawl to that fence there. And an elbow comes down violently by Chapolin. Chapolin trying to hold Ho in place. Ho rolls over to the knees. And Chapolin puts pressure on the neck again. Ho trying to roll out of it. And now he's grabbing onto the legs of Chapolin as Chaplin's putting pressure there. Nice job by Ho getting back up. Grabbing the legs and now pushing Chapolin to the fence. Elbows coming in, hammer fist by Chapolin, trying to stop the takedown of Ho. Ho's got him up, trying to double him up with 1:09 left in round 2. Who's going to win this fight, guys? What do you think? By the way, our Pick'em League's in the chat. Bruce Buffer just put it in there if you want to jump in our free Pick'em League, Goat Milk, MMA-Holes.tv. Go on over there. You can also order your Cycling Frog through their code MMA-HOLES. So down to the knee is Ho. Chapolin draped over him some more. And right hands are coming in by Chapolin. So Chapolin regaining control. As Ho had a good round, and it's falling apart now. Ho's back up. Chapolin, seatbelt lock around the waist, trying to trip down Ho. Ho stays upright, now down to the ground. 27 seconds on the clock. And Ho has been successfully taken down. Chaplin's going to go 2-zip going into the third round. Anyone score that round for Ho? He had good moments. Ho going low. Nasty elbow by Chapolin coming down from the top. Hammer fist by Chapolin. Chapolin finishing very strong. All right, 2 in the books. We better get some carnage, though, tonight. I don't want no fucking carnage drought. I don't want none of that. Did you guys, I want all 200 of you to repost this on X, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're live on X as well. Give it a repost. Give it a little bit of a repost on X. See, we're live there too. No commercials there. Stop Asian hate. The fuck are you talking? What Asian hate? Chapolin is the favorite. Correct. Sorry, had to repost D's. Kevin, you're useless. The fuck? It's like no one's gonna care if you repost all this stuff, Kevin. No one even knows. Just repost the damn thing. Kevin's too busy fucking sliding into the DMs asking for $20. Just repost the fucking thing. 2-0 Chapolin agreed. Wonderful, wonderful. Need the finish, says Breaking Bud. Yeah, that's Ho's going to need a finish. DC in the crowd. Wow, DC cornering or what is he doing? He's got a fucking hammer toy. I guess DC was a little biased. He couldn't get on the commentary of this. I tell you what, man. As a person, I like DC a lot. I really do. You know, you could tell he backs his guys. He loves the sport. The problem with DC, he's a terrible commentator. That's the biggest problem. It's a shame. Because I loved him as a fighter. I think he's a funny dude. I think he's a cool dude. I think he can have content on YouTube. He's just a terrible commentator. It's my only complaint. All your friends. Cut it out. You have like 5 people following you. Just give it a repost. Okay, so round 3 has begun. And Ho is most likely going to need a finish. You think he's a fake nice guy? I don't think so. Well, why would you say he's a fake nice guy? Like, who's he? Like, he's got to play the game. You know, he's like a company man, that's for sure. Chapolin with a quick takedown, 420. I will say this. I will say there is a weird thing that DC does do where he pretends he doesn't know people. Like, that is, you know what? That is another criticism. That is kind of fake. He pretends he doesn't know certain people that he does. I don't like that, man. I don't like when people do that. Who is that again? Who is that? I don't know who that person is. It's like, motherfucker, you know who that person is. That I don't like. So I will give you that. 3:47 on the clock. And with a huge takedown, Chapolin is inside the guard of Ho. He's got a Ho. He's inside a Ho right now. 3:37 on the clock in round number 3. I got to be careful what I say about Ho. Apparently he's a neighbor. I don't want to get Ho slapped on the street, you know? I got to be careful. I got to be nice. Ho, you seem like a very nice young man. You're in trouble right now though. You got a dick full of Chapolin. Chapolin trying to pass over the leg. Ho trying to get back up. 3:17 on the clock. Top dog is 206. Will 206 stay there? I mean, we'll find out. Chael likes to mispronounce people's names because he got his name. No, I think Chael. I got my feelings on Chael. I think Chael is like a dummy that pretends he's smart, you know. But he's kind of his charm makes him likable, you know. Anyway, 2:45 on the clock. Ho's still stuck on the mat. And Chaplin's got side control now. Ho needs chapstick. You do if you're in Arizona. Wow, Ho got back up and hits him with an elbow on the break. Damn, Ho got heart. 2:25 on the clock. He's got to get going, though. As Chapolin is on the hunt, Ho's on the outskirts. Ho hits him with the leg kick, comes back with the right. Now, this fight, not a bad fight. It's okay. The last fight was a banger. Whoa, Chapolin fell, and Ho's trying to pass over the legs. It's a big opportunity. Underdog falls on top, hitting him with some elbows. Let's see if we get back-to-back Phoenician comebacks as right hand's coming in from the top by Ho. Chapolin stuck on the mat, pulls him in guard. 150, time's a ticking. Did you see Chael's recent run at BJJ? He did them a favor, right? Try to save a card, come in short notice, and Craig Jones submitted him twice, put him to sleep. That can't be good for you, right? Going to sleep like that twice, getting choked out. I mean, once, okay. But 2 times, like one after another, that's crazy, man. But he did. I'll give credit to Chael. At least he went in there to save that card. It's probably the only reason why people watched, right? Chaplin gets a takedown here. 1:15 left, and good night, Ho. Ho in trouble. I say no contract for Chaplin. I'm sorry. I know he dominated this fight, but, bro, you're the favorite. No contract. 0 contract. I'm sorry, Chaplin. No, I'm not. I don't want this guy in the UFC. Can't stop queefing. So Chaplin is on top, trying to pass over the legs, hits him with a right hand. Elbows from the bottom by Ho. More elbows coming in from the bottom by Ho. 45 seconds on the clock. Chaplin inside the guard, eats some more shots from the bottom by Ho. Ho staying active. Chaplin trying to adjust, still inside the guard. 35 seconds on the clock. Ho still trying to strike from the bottom. Hammer fist coming down from the bottom. Chaplin trying to let him go from the top. 25 on the clock. He pinned him twice and won. Still undefeated. The undefeated joke was good for a while, you know? It's like the Artem Lobov thing. Remember when everyone called Artem Lobov the GOAT? I can't fucking talk. The GOAT. When everyone called Artem the GOAT, and we all ran, oh, Chaplin going for a ghillie late. And it doesn't work. All right, so the fight's over. We go to the judges. Chaplin will win. Both guys embrace nicely. We all called Artem the GOAT. We all said, hey, Artem Lobov, he's the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time. We all knew what Artem was, but it was just fun, right? Then we started doing that with Chael. He's so great. He's this, he's that. Never lost a round. Blah, blah, blah. Fun. I think the joke is over. Throat goat? Maybe we could call him. I don't know. Like how long are we going to go with this joke? Would you mind playing the Knitter Can song? Maybe. You might get it. Maybe. So they're showing that illegal knee. I don't know if Ho would have taken if he won any round technically. That knee is unfortunate though. So Chaplin's probably going to get the win. I mean, is going to get the win. Now, Dylan Dennis, on the other hand, is phenomenal. 3-0 as a professional fighter. He's 500 as a BJJ guy. You know what I'm saying? This guy he's really good. He's really good. He's never lost, literally never lost a professional mixed martial arts fight. We've never seen it. Came off a 15-second win. Dylan Dennis might be, it's spectacular. Listen to the scores. 30-27. Ho put his hand up. He's like, what, me? 30-27. It's got to be me, right? Well, A for effort, I guess. Eduardo will get the win, or gets the win. And so now MMA Lab is 1-1. The other kid, listen, I got to say this. That other kid is fun, man. I say, yeah, give him the contract. The first fight, great fight. We got a lot of questions. You know, there's a lot of holes in that kid's game. Would you lock Dylan over Islam? The fight's never going to happen. It's not going to happen. Dylan is too good to go to the UFC. So, I mean, to talk about it would be crazy. Of course, Dylan would run over everyone if he came here. The reason why Dana doesn't want him here is he doesn't want, Dylan Dennis doing that to his people. So they keep him over at Misfit Boxing. You know? Dylan's the guy that Tony Ferguson wishes he was. You know? Dylan's the real El Kukui. All that Tony Ferguson glaze. You should move that glaze over to Dylan. He's going to do what Tony never done. Let's see. Dildo Danis. You never heard Dildo Danis? That's an oldie. That's an oldie but goodie. That's been going around since Conor fought Habib. That's an oldie. Yeah, the Russians weren't big fans of Dylan. I was going to call him Dildo. Weren't big fans. But we saw greatness on Saturday. I mean, Dylan did, I mean, it was unbelievable. DC talking or taking that ass to the shower. Whoa, what? Whoa, pump the brakes. Pump the brakes, man. I'm going to do Gummy Gang later, man. We're going to play some DayZ on the second channel. We got the stream ready to roll. Ready to rock, baby. Hello, Denkor. How you doing, Denkor? Denkor. I don't know what you're saying, man. This is the fight that's coming up next. Would you guys give that other guy a contract? No, right? We're not giving him a contract, right? Like, what are we doing here? Yes or no? Right now in the chat, spam it. Are you giving Eduardo Henrique, also known as Chapolin, the contract, yes or no? 29 years of age, won by unanimous 30-27. Yes or no? Right now, tell me in the chat. Spam it up. Yes or no? I'm going. No. Dana will give him a contract, but I don't want it.
Super chat.
I don't want it. Stand your ground.
These Blue Chew are giving me spontaneous stiffies.
Thank you, 206. Blue Chews. Are you really taking Blue Chews right now? That's not good. That's low T energy. It's low T energy. Thank you, Casey, for being top dog. Just kidding. Hold on. Just kidding. Wait. You fucking... You tricked me. You tricked me. You tricked me, you motherfucker. Get out! Get out! Get out! You fucking tricked me. Don't you ever do that to me again. You tricked me. I don't want to be tricked. 206 is still the top dog. How dare you, KC? How dare you? I'll watch Gummy Gang tomorrow on my third shift. Yeah, it's one to tune into. I haven't lost in 4 hours. In fact, listen to this. You want to hear something crazy? Jesse goes, how are you staying alive in DayZ? I'm like, don't worry. I got you. I took her character, and I did some farming with her character. So she's loaded with tomatoes. Tomatoes and weapons. And I'm going to take my, whatever the hell, pumpkins, and I'm going to go into tonight and try to stay alive. I'm going to try to negotiate with others. Second channel coming up next. But before we get there, Mandel Nallo versus Samuel Silva. Coming up next. Any more lab? Oh, yeah, this guy's from the lab too? No, is he? Let me look. Let me take a peek. White stuff to the White House. DC gonna have the toy hammer up his ass. Yeah, what's up with the toy hammer? What is that? Why is DC doing that? Why is he walking around with kids' toys? All right. So Mandel Nallo is Canadian. And Brazil is his opponent, Samuel Silva, 13-3-0. Why Canadian people so happy? What's going on here? Why are you guys just a happy, jolly bunch? Look at him. He's like, What's going on with Canadians? You guys are just a jolly bunch. And then you got Brazil. Favelas. Hockey sticks. Right? Something like that. You guys excited about the football season? I'm excited. Giants going to win the Super Bowl. You'll see. All the way. Anyone know a stream to watch this? Link in the description. We got ESPN Plus. in the description down below. If you want to watch the Contender series, use our link. Steve Nash. Holy shit, the basketball player just subscribed. Yo, shout out to Steve Nash. That's really him. That's fucking crazy. Did you guys know Steve Nash was an MMA-Hole? He is now. There's going to be a NFL game on YouTube for the first time, I hear. They've done that already. They've done YouTube NFL, didn't they? Or was it X? Where was it? Was it X or YouTube? I know they did one on social media. You know what? They already have that YouTube like NFL package. But you're saying they're going to do one for free on YouTube? Is that what you're saying? I'm thinking X. Football sucks. I don't have the Gaylord sound effect. I play it. Dude, if you don't like football, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, listen, you could like men. It's fine. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We're in 2025. Everything's accepted. He had a shitty Nash skateboard. How you doing, Joseph? How you doing, brother? Listen, Gaylord confirmed, but it's okay, man. It's all right. I'm very excited about football. I got to get up at 10 a.m. The Giants play this week. 10 a.m. And then Jesse set up a play date. On Football Sunday, I'm like, what? I looked at her like she had 7 heads. I'm like, wait. Now, the husband, very nice guy. The dad of this kid, very, very nice guy. Not a football fan. So he could be gay. I don't know. I'm going to ask him. I like men and I like football. Don't disrespect us. Okay, fair enough. That's fair enough. You don't like football, Jamie. You're just like, go Chargers. Like, you're like, oh. Stop it. You're not a football fan. Cut it out. You're a cheerleader. Season starts Thursday. That's correct. I was thinking about doing Gummy Gang Thursday. Was it Cowboys, right? Cowboys are starting Thursday. I don't have 4 hours to watch guys in tights. So you watch guys in their underwear. You rather them less clothes, right? In a cage, sweating all over each other? Is that what you like better? Is that what you're trying to say? They got more clothes on in football, bro. I don't know what you're saying.
Super chat.
Ain't much, but it's honest work. Nervous sweat emoji.
What?
Nervous sweat emoji. 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 Nervous sweat emoji.
I've been on this earth for 48 years. And I never knew that emoji was nervous sweat. Did you know that? I just thought it was like squirt or something. Like it always goes after the eggplant. I always thought it was like a splash, a squirt. I never knew that was nervous sweat. Did you guys know that? Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate that. I just learned something today. Isn't nervous sweat, isn't that the emoji with the face and then it has like the little sweat drop? I thought that was nervous sweat. Never knew that. Did anyone else just learn something right now? Kevin, I just learned something. This is the fight that's coming up. Who's going to win? Is this another Anthony Smith? What's this guy on the right? Silva. He's a Brazilian Anthony Smith. Silva 6 foot. Nallo 155, 154. Silva 29, 36. What? The Canadian, what? It says on Tapology he's 33. Is that right? 36? Come on. Are you kidding me? 75-inch reach to 72-inch reach, both out of the orthodox stance. Is that true? Tapology says 33. There's no way this guy's 36 in his... I mean, he's 13-3-0. I mean... What? Is that true? Can you guys confirm that? Wow. Well, the Canadian is a plus 110 underdog. Not much. It's almost a pick'em fight. He is undersized, though. 5'11", 6 foot. Not by much. Is Nallo a Bellator fighter? I don't know, man. I'm looking. Oh, he's in XMMA. He was a Bellator guy. So XMMA. Shit, I probably called this guy's fucking fight. I did. How do I not remember this dude? Nallo, I apologize, but I called one of your fights. And I don't remember you. He's a Bellator guy, an ex-MMA guy. Let's go Nallo. Mufasa. Did we make any Lion King? Let's go Nallo. Let's go Canada. Nallo is on a 4-fight win streak. Submission, knockout, submission, and ex-MMA knockout. How do I not remember him? I got to go back to that stream. This other dude's Cage Warriors. Oh, Nallo's a solid dog in this one. Solid dog. Who you guys have in the chat? Who you guys have? Canada or Brazil? He's buddies with GSP. You just saying that because he's Canadian? Sicko top team. Oh, it does say TriStar. It does say that. Nallo is in the ring or cage. Bouncing around. And there's everyone in Canada. They're going crazy. They're showing the Canadians. They're sitting in what looks like it's a locker room with couches. They're probably in the back of a gym somewhere. The whole team is there. They're going nuts. Look at this. They're all on TV. It's funny when people see themselves on TV. It's just so funny. Like, you ever think about it? Like, really think about it. Or if you're at a sporting event and someone's on the Jumbotron, like, oh, my God. We're so stupid. There's something, like, really wrong with humans. How many? There's 225 in here. I'm like, oh, my God. Ah! I'm on TV. All right, let's go. People are crazy, man. What's going on? It's so funny, man. All right, round number 1 has begun between Nallo and Silva. Silva in the blue trunks and red trunks for Nallo. I'm going to go for Nallo here, man. Ex-MMA guy, let's go. Nallo's got the pedo stash like that. Good leg kicks coming in by both guys. Nallo with that long jab coming to the face. Oh, a front kick by Nallo, 5 by the right. That was a beauty. And the Brazilian ate it right on the chin. He fires through now with the left. Oh, these guys are headhunting. 4:30 on the clock. Silva has reset as Nallo whips out that jab some more. That's a long-ass arm. 75-inch reach to 72. My goodness. Man, that front kick. Yo, Silva's so lucky that wasn't flush because it kind of was offset. If that was right on the button, Silva would have been sleeping. Oh, Silva came in with a kick and he tripped as he planted his foot. It might be from those leg kicks by Nallo. Nallo comes in with a leg kick and more jabs now. Is this guy 36? There's no way. He gets, oh, another front kick by Nallo. He looks like an overcooked Freddie Mercury, this guy with that mustache. Silva moving the head back and forth as Nallo starting off pretty good. Silva plants the feet, looks to engage, throws out the jab off the glove of Nallo. Silva comes in with a flurry, misses. Good footwork by Nallo. He resets. Canada needs a guy. You know that you guys got your Jazz the Vicious. But you need a he SP. You got a she SP. You need a he SP. You know, you had GSP. You need another one. Maybe it's Nallo. 3:20 on the clock. Nallo keeps throwing out that jab. Silva trying to work his way in. Showcasing a little damage on that cheekbone. Kicks off the gloves of Nallo. Comes in with pops him with a left up the middle. A stumbling Nallo. Fires back with a combination as he resets. Throws out the jab again. So Silva making Nallo stumble for a second. Throws out the leg kick. 2:58 on the clock in round number 1. Silva looks like a villain, man. He looks like a scary dude. Got like a hunched over stance. The bald head. The chin goatee, even with the damage, it shows a little grit to him. Those tattoos, a leg kick by Nallo. Yeah, Nallo looks like he's singing Radio Gaga with that mustache. Outside leg kick, left hand coming in again by Nallo. And Silva whips in a right. Nallo resets, tries to come high with the kick, misses on that. So good first round, but 2:20 on the clock in round number 1. How you doing, Cretan? I like that name, Cretan. I like that name. It's a good one. That's a memorable one. 2:07 now, and a kick coming up off the arm of Silva. Silva keeping his hand out there, trying to high kick, missing on that. Nallo resets, comes forward, straight right to the face of Silva. That was right on the button. Silva staying super calm, moving the head back and forth, waving around the lead hand, bouncing in place, trotting. Nallo slowly coming forward, raises the eyebrows, eats a left hand by Silva. Outside leg kick again by Nallo. That kick is there all day, and that makes Silva switch stances. He's not liking the low work. And I'm looking at the leg of Silva. Oh, he's dropped with a right. Silva's buckled. Right hand's coming in. Oh, Canada carnage. He did it. Drills his head into the mat. And we said he's a good dog. He's a good dog to look at. The former ex-MMA fighter puts my man to sleep. Canada. Canada, where you at? Where are you at? You got a guy. You got a guy. This guy is good, man. This guy is really good. He's now on a 5-fight win streak. Knockout in the first round. Welcome to the UFC. Wow.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage, vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, lay jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage.
Well, that's why he was just a slight under in this fight. He's very good. Look great. There's no way he's 36. He's got to be 33. Like, it's now or never for this guy. And boy, oh boy, that ground and pound to finish up Silva, that was gorgeous. Dude, that was great. What a win. I'm a fan, man. I like this kid. I want to see more of him. He's good. He's very good. Love that, man. Mandel Nallo gets the win. The carnage in the first round. A beautiful performance. A very patient, tactical, explosive, and Silva's getting back up like he's like, I'm good, but you can tell he's a little rocked. Holy shit, he got fucked up, man. Dude, I love that style of Nallo, man. This guy is smooth striking from the kid, man, or the grown man, I should say. Burnt Freddie Mercury's very good. Overcooked Mercury. Keep that mustache, bro. It works. Burnt Freddie Mercury. Oh, damn, it looked like he might have busted his nose there. His nose is sideways. Was his nose crooked to start the fight? His nose is crooked right now. The fuck? They have the official results coming in. Mandel Nallo being announced the winner. Was his nose like that? It wasn't like that walking into the cage, so Silva cracked him. This dude's nose is on the side. It's on the side of his head. The fuck, dude? When did your nose turn into that? Yeah. Oh my god. All right. He's very flamboyant, this guy. This guy is definitely a burnt Freddie, crispy Mercury. What do you want to call him? They say he's 36 on, I don't know. And Tapology says 33. I think they got it wrong on ESPN. But still, 33, I mean, it's late to get in the game these days. Yeah, his nose is just, I mean, it's just got to be reset, I guess. But it looks crazy. He doesn't even know where he's walking. He's trying to pretend his nose doesn't hurt right now. His nose got to be killing him. Dude, he's trying to walk he's walking all the wrong directions. I think in his head, he's like, let's celebrate. This is great. I got the win. But his nose is sideways. Oh, he's an Ali guy? I think he's an Ali Abdelaziz guy. Hunter got up. Oh, my God. Dude, this guy, just give him the contract now. What are we waiting for? They love him. This guy, the exit. Dude, the exit's so funny. This is the longest exit. Yeah. Hold on a second. Hold on, man. Yo, this guy, he's walking every wrong direction. Like it's like an SNL skit or something. Like he's going in, and they're like, no, you got to go this way. No, you got to go that way. No, you got to go this way. And he's like, my nose. I'm fine. I'm fine. He's gonna go in the back and collapse from the pain. He's like, no, I swear I'm fine. No, burnt crispy Mercury. You got to go this way, man. No, again, you're going the wrong way again. Crispy. I'm fine. I swear.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Come on, get loud, MMA-Holes in the crowd.
We got a new top dog.
Come on, get loud, MMA-Holes in the crowd.
Get loud, chat.
Got
MMA-Holes in the crowd.
MMA-Holes in the crowd. MMA-Holes in the crowd.
Don't forget about those Streamlabs donations.
My son tells me poop stew. It's shekel time buys. Let's go.
Thank you so much. You are now up in the lights, taking out 206. 206 was up for a while. Hour plus, up in the lights. Now Ryan Dockery, 78, is our brand new top dog. Another good Contender Series card. And this is the next fight coming up. Haig versus Oleksiejczuk. Southpaw Orthodox coming up next. The middleweights. The co-main event of the evening. And then when we're done with this, we're going to take you over to the Gummy Gang, the greatest second channel on YouTube, and we're going to kill some zombies together on DayZ. So make sure you subscribe, notification bell rung on this channel and on the Gummy Gang as well. I also changed my audio. Hopefully the audio is coming in good. Is the stream coming in good? How's X doing? We're still live on X. That's good. That's good to know. Thank you very much. X for working. Look at Ryan Dockery. He looks good up there. You look good, man. You look good. You look good, buddy. It's funny they're showing the his buddies celebrating. That's cool, man. That's cool. So Canada, any Canadians in the chat? Any Canadians in the chat? What server on DayZ? You'll find out later, maybe. Maybe you'll jump in. I don't know if you want to. Listen, I haven't lost in 4 hours. 4 straight hours of play. I hadn't died once. I murdered a couple of people, got their loot, killed a bunch of zombies, did a lot of gardening. Like, I'm talking lots of gardening. Unstoppable. And I'm looking to take the death-free streak to the next level after this. Maybe we'll get Jessie aboard as well. She couldn't believe it when I told her the tales of that amazing DayZ stream that happened. Maybe Nallo can fight on the Vancouver card. Oh, you can guarantee he's going to be thrown on that card. When is it? When is the Vancouver card? You could lock that shit up. This guy, I mean, his nose is sideways. Snap it back in place, right? Nallo's good, man. We need a guy from Canada. We need a guy. It's been a while, man. They thought was going to be the guy. Did you have Gleason? That guy was it? No, what was that guy's name? Talbot. What was that dude's name? I can't remember his name. The guy with the big hands. Guy Canadians. Yeah, Theodoro. He's dead. Not many. What? He's not Canadian? What are you talking about? Says he's at a TriStar. What are you talking about, bro? Is he in Ohio now? Are they lying to us? Mandel Nallo. Let's see. Well, that's a bummer. It says he's Canadian. What are you talking about? He's literally repping the Canadian flag. He's affiliated with TriStar Gym. Let's see. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec. Come on, bro. Who is that guy? Who is that guy in the chat? Anthony Frazier. Anthony, don't make me jump in there. Fake news Frazier. I don't want to hear any fake news Frazier in my chat.
That's why I wanted a fan, a sold-out crowd to walk out that tunnel, blow the roof off this place, and look over and see my son like,
MaRkY.
wow, Dad, that's you. And see the look on his face, wow, Dad. Wow, Dad.
Make me feel so proud. Daddy Cowboy.
Can we get Cowboys in the chat, baby?
Make me feel so proud. Daddy Cowboy. Don't cry, Daddy Cowboy, don't cry. You're making me feel so proud.
And see the look on his face,
Daddy Cowboy.
wow, Dad. Wow, Dad.
Too many words. You shrunk Daddy Cowboy. Thank you. MaRkY. Too many
This
words.
Contender series has been great. I'm glad you're doing more streams. Wonderful. Like and subscribe. Please play Connor to end the night. Go Buckeyes. God bless the USA. God bless the MMA-Holes. Browns versus Giants in the Super Bowl. Top dog.
Whoa, Browns versus Giants. Where do I sign? Thank you, MaRkY, for the $6.50 donation. Rocking the Daddy Cowboy and taking out Ryan. Ryan was there. Man, it was a good run, Ryan. You did good, man. You did good. But there's a new top dog in town. And we're going to have to give respect to the man that's known as MaRkY. Top dog. Come on. Top dog. This is honestly, you like Daddy? Yeah, someone said make a country song. That's why that song came about. They're like, can you make a, like I got like every genre in the donations, and they're like, could you do a country song? I'm like, I think we'll try it. So we came up with Daddy Cowboy. My mom cannot stand Daddy Cowboy. I don't know why. I guess because it gets stuck in her head. I don't know. It's a sad song, you know? It's like, you know, you don't want that looped in your head. It's very sad. Cowboy crying. Thank you, MaRkY. You're up in the lights now. One of the best. One of the best in the business. Thank you guys for the donation. Seriously, I hope you guys are having fun. It's Tuesday night, man. We're partying. Where else are you going to be hanging on a Tuesday night? There's nothing going on. The Contender Series is going on, and I love it. We're going to react to this coming up next. If you're a fighter that comes back and you listen to the commentary and you like it, you're one of us. If you think we're being rude, then fuck you. Blumpkin King. Holes, what'd you do? You were spamming. I bottomed her out earlier when you went to the store. True story. Go smell her cat. What the hell? What are you saying, bro? What are you, a child? What is that? Who talks like that? Really appreciate the streams, man. Most MMA YouTubers don't stream Contender Series. I'm telling you, I don't even know. Honestly, I can't even wrap my head around the fact of people not even watching the Contender Series. It's a great experience. It's quick. It's to the point. You know, you get to see these young guys just hit the scene, and some guys aren't that young and get opportunities, become champions, you know. We get to see them from the beginning. You like Haig or Cezary Oleksiejczuk? That's a good question. Here, let me look into these guys. We got the last one. Last one, I felt pretty good about the Canadian. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Let's take a look. Because I don't know anything about these guys. Got to be honest with you. I have no idea who these guys are. So Theo Haig, he's holding the bags. He's 6-0. He's a plus 260 underdog. But yeah, he's undefeated. He's fought in LFA, submission. I've probably seen this guy fight 3 times in LFA. I've probably seen him. And then we have Oleksiejczuk over here, 15-3-0, a lot of experience. 6'3 versus 6'2, 29. This kid's only 25. 25 with 15-3-0. So he's won in prime, KO. KO here. Oh boy, someone's getting fucked up. And he got a decision loss to Razalov. I think I'm going to go Oleksiejczuk, to be honest with you. I'm going to go with Poland. Some of these Polish guys have been very interesting. I'm going Poland. The first O for Theo Haig is coming. But who knows? We've seen some unders tonight. You simply don't bet against Polish comrades. Contender Series is hard to bet on, in my opinion. You go with the favorites in these things. You're doing good. But tonight's an off night. Tonight, you know, some unders have been looking pretty good. But overall, if you bet all favorites throughout the Contender Series for the whole year, like if you're consistent and you do it throughout the whole year, you're going to come up plus money. You're going to do it. Tonight's not the night, though. Tonight's not the night. Oh, my God, Blumpkin King. Dude, grow up. Grow up, man. Grow up. Grow up. You're part Polish? Les Fu can go. I got a little Polish in me as well. Head kick K. I don't talk about it much, though, because I'm half Italian. What am I? Quarter Irish? I don't know. If my mom's floating around, she can explain it better. My mother's side, it's a lot of moving parts. I'm a mutt on my mom's side. Just opened up a rugby grapefruit seltzer. Let's go, Ruby. I said rugby. Let's go. 10 milligrams. Enjoy it, J Beers. Should I? Man, I got high last night, dude. I was. Man, I'm telling you, I'm such a freaking lightweight. It's crazy. 5 to 10 milligrams. Dude, 10 I was at the pool one time with my brother this summer. I had 10 milligrams. Dude, I was all over the place. I couldn't even have a phone conversation. 5 is like perfect for me. It's crazy, man. I don't know why. But yeah, go to cyclingfrog.com. Use our code MMA-HOLES. It makes us look fantastic. They'll stay with us. And you get 15% off. MMA-HOLES. This place is the best. I'm telling you right now. I want them to stay with us for selfish reasons because I love their product. They're delicious. Cycling Frog. All right, so tailor tape on this one. 6-2 oh, what the hell? Oh, Contender Series, you prick bag. I waited too long. You guys, it was up there long enough. You guys could read, right? I think. Alrighty. 15 milligrams, I'm having a panic attack. Yeah, I could have a 15, but that's like, I'll be completely useless. But I won't go further than 15. THC. Yeah, I won't go further than 15. I recommend if you've never tried THC, start small. You know, don't think, oh, I'm big. It's not like alcohol, man. Like, start low and enjoy the ride. Oh man, shooting it for a takedown is Haig, and he's eating those Oleksiejczuk hammer fists. He might stop him. He's sleeping. He's sleeping from the hammer fist. Oh, maybe not. Whoa, ref steps in. Yo, Haig got up and he's like, yo, wait, what the hell? Wait, is he stopping it because of illegal shots? Wait a sec. Yo, someone's got to get rid of this ref. This freaking little Brock Lesnar idiot. What? Did he stop that fight or was he saying illegal strikes? Hammer fists were coming in by Oleksiejczuk. Haig got up all disheveled. I'm watching this again. Those look like legal shots. Let me see. No, those are legal, man. They're back of the ear. What the fuck is this guy talking about? Dude, this ref is the worst. It's over. Dude, get this ref out of here. For real. That was the craziest stop I've ever seen in my life. The ref went to the corner. Oh, my God. And now Haig is like, what happened? The ref just walked over. He goes, you're out. Fight's over. Winner by knockout. And Haig is looking at him. Now, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Dude, that is fucking crazy. That is crazy. Oh, my God. Now, okay. I say the stop is good because it looked like there were illegal shots. This dude wasn't defending himself. And when he got up, he was like, holy, like you could tell it looked like he stumbled out of the bar at like 4 a.m, right? Night of drinking. Okay. So the stop was good. Here's the weird part. Mr. Little Mini Brock Lesnar goes over to the corner. And I think he wanted to ask the commission, were those illegal shots? Which is bizarre. I think he stopped it not because the fight was over. I think he stopped it because he thought those were illegal shots. And then when they were saying, you know, in the corner over there, hey, those weren't illegal shots, then he's like, all right, fight's over. Regardless, the outcome is right. That should have been a finish. That was a great finish for this Oleksiejczuk, however you say this guy's name, Cezary, whatever the hell this guy's name is. Anyway, those guys are gone. But you know what I'm saying. That was the weirdest shit ever, man. That was the ref literally looked like he stopped it because he thought it was behind the head. And then he covered it back up saying, oh, no, wait, the fight's over. Those were illegal shots. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Now, I want to see if he was warning. DC's on the mic now talking about, yeah, the ref stopped it because he didn't stop because the fight was over. No, yeah, the ref stopped it. The ref called a timeout. So here, guys, this is why I do this. I am a trained professional in this. The ref stopped the fight because they thought there was illegal shots. He went like this, timeout, the ref. And he went over to the corner, and then the corner was like, no, hold on. Those were illegal shots. So then they said, all right, fight is over. The stupidest shit I've ever seen. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Now, listen, it should have been stopped there. The right call is, hey, fight's over, man. Fight's over. But the ref thought it was illegal. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why this guy's even doing this anymore. I don't get it. Did I play the carnage? Let's play the carnage for that guy. The guy deserves his carnage. It was a great stop if he thought it was a stop. But anyway, Cezary, Oleksiejczuk gets the win. First round carnage.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage. Vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage.
No. Hold on. MaRkY, are you watching this? So what happened was there were legal shots. Back of the ears, legal shots. There were legal shots. When the guy started going out, that's when his head ducked, and that's when the shots were coming in that were illegal, right? The guy was done. So when the shots came in, the ref, he gave the timeout signal like, hey, this is illegal. We're going to have to let this guy recuperate. But then he went over to the corner. I think he second-guessed himself. Like, what do we do here? Strange. No, those are legal shots. I'm looking at right now. Those are legal shots. And then when he ducked, that's when a couple came in. Yeah, those are legal shots. It's hard to tell, too, because of the fucking hair and the ref standing in the way. But no, this is legal right here. Yeah, that's legal. Now, if you're throwing these shots and the guy moves and then the shots come in illegal, that's not even illegal to do that. Like, that's actually still legal. If the guy turns his head, Now, if you're blatantly just hitting in the back of the head and the guy's not like turning or anything like that, then, that's, against the rules. But regardless, that was a weird scenario. Good thing they got the stop right in the big picture, but I don't know. That just seemed like a little brain fart by the ref. Gotti, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Really good win by this kid. I mean, he just literally buzzsawed through that guy. This guy took his first loss. He was a plus 260 underdog. He was 6-0. Theo Haig just got ran over in a bizarre way to finish that, but still, regardless, this kid's going to get a contract for sure. This kid from Poland. It was a good win. I just don't like when, I don't know. It's so annoying, man, when refs fuck things up. I don't like it. I need one more win. I need one more to win my 3-leg parlay. Good luck, man. Which one? Who do you got in the main event? Who you got? It's weird. That's a weird stop, man. Nice, Futbucker. Good job, man. Glad you're winning, man. Good job. See, you guys betting on the Contender series. That's the kind of degenerate activity I like. I like that. That's some hardcore. That's some hardcore degeneracy over there. I like that. I'm with it. I fucks with that. That means you're the type of guy that bets on like 2 fucking snails on the floor and like, that one over there is gonna win. I got 5 on this one. You in? Who's in? I like that. You're kind of a coin flip kind of guy, right? Super Bowl. Let's bet heads or tails. Let's go. Let's get some action on this. I like that. Just tonight I've hit 2 parlays and a round robin. Nice, Futbucker. Good job. Good job. Hey, Vast, how you doing? JB, I hit my 3rd parlay. I'm not going to talk about the curse. Not going to do it. I didn't bet on this. Actually, I haven't bet on any Contender series this year. I pumped the brakes. I've kind of lost the itch lately. I lost the itch. I don't know. It's weird. I'm just kidding. I don't know what the hell a parlay or round robin is. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, bro. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Now I hope you lose. Now, Futbucker, I hope you lose at everything in life. I bet Ortega. No, I didn't bet on him. Did I bet on Ortega? Oh, you're right. I did bet on. That was the last bet I made, yeah. Ortega. What was it? The China. Did I bet on that? I don't remember. I can't fucking remember. I think I did. That was the last card I bet on. Yeah, I kind of lost it. I'm just doing like goat milk now. I don't know why. I go through these fucking phases. I probably won't place any bets anytime soon. I won't bet. And you want me to tell you the honest truth? We've parted ways with my bookie, right? So, like, I'm just kind of like, if we don't get another gambling sponsor, I'll do it again. I'm not going to bet anymore. I'm just going to fucking play goat milk, enjoy goat milk, tell you where I'm standing, where I think the money should go. But I'm going to stop because I don't know. I just feel like, I feel sad about the loss of my bookie. We parted ways in good, and we might actually work together again in the near future. But they've pivoted to the NFL, so they've moved away from UFC, and I'm like, so I parted ways with them. So I kind of I don't know, I got Gene by sub or decision. Yeah, let's look at these two guys. Hold on, let's look at the main event. All right. So 7-1-0. What the fuck? Dude, this drives me crazy. These guys have AdSense on their website, on Tapology, and Google won't give us AdSense on MMA-Holes.tv. They are denying us of any sort of monetization. Everywhere I go on Tapology, an ad pops up. Fuck you, Google.
Contact the company's customer service or management. File a complaint with your state's Consumer Protection Office or the Better Business Bureau. Or
You hear that? Why did my phone just... I'm being watched. What is going on here? Someone is spying on me. What's going on here? My phone just goes off. Starts talking to me about support. My bookie sucks. You suck, hippie Dave. No, my bookie's good, man. I like my bookie. But listen, we had a relationship with them for, it's past COVID. We've had a long relationship. That's the longest lasting sponsor we've had in a long time. But they got to pivot to the NFL. Like they don't sponsor fight. If you notice, fighters aren't pushing my bookie anymore. They parted ways with Colby. A lot of us. They said it wasn't. They gave us. It's not you. It's me. They gave us that. You should get both your ears pierced and wear. Oh God. Yeah, we still have it on standby. If we do get back in bed with them, we'll get that song back. MyBookie.ag. But yeah, it just left a bad taste in my mouth. I'm like, I don't want to bet anymore. I'm like, I don't know. Like if I'm not going to be, talking about the sponsor and this and that, I'm like, I'm not going to fucking bet. What am I going to do? I'm going to play goat milk. I'm going to try to win goat milk. That's it. But anyway, Massachusetts versus California. This is your main event over here between Congdon and I was having trouble saying this guy's name before. Jean-Paul Lebosnoyani. Mufasa. He's a heavy favorite from California. By the way, did you know that Chris Pratt, his father-in-law is Arnold Schwarzenegger? Did you know about this? I found this out today. Now, this must be old news. But I found out today. I stumbled across this interview with Chris Pratt on Bill Maher. And I heard that his father was Arnold Schwarzenegger. Father-in-law is... I'm like, what? Chris Pratt's father-in-law is Arnold Schwarzenegger? I am so out of the loop. Anyway, I'm going to go with the guy with the weird name. I'm going to go with Jean-Paul Lesbian. I'm going to go with that guy from California. Submission, decision, knockout. His opponent, knockout. Oh, he's from Cage Titans. Submission and a submission. Kind of lean. Like I would like to see Massachusetts win, but I'm gonna go California. You knew that, MaRkY? I had no idea, no clue. I mean, I'm not really tuned into what's going on with actors and shit like that. But when he said that his father-in-law was Arnold Schwarzenegger, I was like, what? I'm like, is that true? I had to Google it. I'm like, there's no way. His father-in-law is Arnold Schwarzenegger. What kind of holidays are those like? Calamari rim jobs. By the way, we're going to move into Gummy Gang. Stream number 2 tonight. After this one, we're going to play a little DayZ. Kill some zombies together. But we're just waiting for the main event to get going here. You got Massachusetts or California? Double stream tonight. They're showing some highlights of this Congdon guy. 7-1-0. It's funny, when I was making the thumbnail, I was looking at both of these guys. And I was like, I don't know. Like the guy on the left, he looks like he should have an office job, right? He doesn't have a fighter face. Like the guy on the right's got the cauliflower and everything like that. And he's got that face. But the guy on the left, Jack Congdon, 50 cal. Like I don't see fighter. I see accountant or something, you know? Like an insurance salesman or something like that. Maybe he is. Maybe he's both. I don't know. Everyone needs to stop what they're doing and order a wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, we got the limited edition J-Beers headbands that hit the store. Go check it out on MMAHoles.tv. The limited edition. I'm talking limited. J-Beers headbands. Well, I should say J-Beers inspired headbands. I should say that. Best fantasy stream right there. I'm glad J-Beers is still here and part of our family. Well, I KO in the East Coast. Work too early to play. Rest in peace, Money. Good luck, son. Hopefully you get it. Have you seen the stream of RX and J-Beers doing fantasy football talks? It's pretty adorable. No, I did not see. I did not see it. No. I wish they'd wait on RX's channel or J-Beers. I thought RX is doing MMA. Are they doing a football channel too? I wish they put an underdog in blue and favored in red. Well, I mean, if you look over here, guys, the plus money is over Congdon and the minus money is by Jean-Paul. Jean-Paul is the favorite, pretty big, sizable favorite, minus 550. So yeah, anytime you're worrying about the odds, right above the fighters in our graphics, we got you, man. Your wish comes true with us. 6'2" Congdon, 5'11" for the lesbian. I can't say his name, but I'll say Jean-Paul. Jean-Paul, 170, coming in at championship weight. Jack, 171. Jack, 28 years of age. Jean-Paul, 26 years of age. 72-inch reach for Jean-Paul. 75-inch reach for Congdon. Switch hitter versus switch hitter. And it's powered by Cycling Frog. THC. Go check it out. Get frogged up. And use code MMAHOLES for 15% off your Cycling Frog products. Love the frog. You guys ready? You ready to go? Jean-Paul Lebosnoyani. Lesbos.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I don't know. And the sad part is he's probably going to get into the UFC, so now we're going to have to really figure out how to say this guy's name. Jean-Paul. Whoops, wrong way. J-Beers is 10% of the sales, right? J-Beers, what's 10% of $5? I'll cut him a check. I wish we made more on merch. That'd be cool, but we don't. Honestly, merch is just there so you could be a billboard for us. That's about it. I wish we made money on that shit. Lebosnoyani. Lebosnoyani. Is that how you say his name? Lebosnoyani? Lesboyani? All right, anyway. 4:51 on the clock. And Jean-Paul in the blue trunks comes in with a leg kick. Congdon out of those red trunks, trying to hit him with the right to the body. Jean-Paul. What's the size difference on these dudes? Jean-Paul is 5'11". How big is Congdon again? I can't remember. Let me know in the chat. He looks like a big dude, man. Congdon with a leg kick. Jean-Paul trying to creep forward. Congdon throws out the jab. Jean-Paul crouching, moving in, walks into the jab again. Congdon keeps the shots coming forward, trying to keep Jean-Paul away. Lebosnoyani comes in with the left hand, and Jean-Paul coming in aggressively as Congdon tries to tee off with the left. Looking for the leg kick, misses on that. Good footwork by Jean-Paul. Congdon needs to a nipple shot by Jean-Paul. Oh, high kick coming in by Jean-Paul. Right hand. He's down. He's out. Oh, my God. Jean-Paul flatlined him, snoring. Well, let's remember the name. Jean-Paul Lebosnoyani with the vicious. If there was a bonus, you're going to have to give it to this guy. Fucking flatline the dude. Send him back to Massachusetts in a body bag. Wow. He's still on the mat. Whoa, Jesus. Before I play the carnage, I want to watch that replay. That was insane. Holy crap. He knew the assignment. Yep. Well, that's why he was a big favorite in that one. Holy shit. So Jean-Paul, high kick. That's like a Leon Edwards type thing. And then followed up with the right hand. Bink right on that freaking nose. It's that left lead and the kick to follow. I love that shit. And then the right hand. Holy shit. The killer instinct puts him to sleep. Comes in with the left. High kick. Oh, my God. Right hand on the nose. Down. And he wanted to keep going, but great job by Herzog. Steps in between. There was a freaking corpse, and they're showing Dana White. He's like, wow! Incredible! All right. We're going to go now to the contract portion of the show. As Dana White completely delighted cage side. Congdon is on the stool. And he looking very disappointed. I mean, Congdon looked like he was ready to go, but boy, oh boy, his lights got put out by Jean-Paul Lebosnoyani. Contender Series delivers again. It's fantastic. I tell you what, I literally feel bad for people that don't watch the Contender Series. Like sometimes, right before I'm going to sleep, I actually say a prayer for you guys. I'm like, I can't even believe like you would even skip that. What are you doing on a Tuesday night? Tell the missus, say, hey, listen, I'm going to fire up ESPN. Now, on the West Coast, this shit ends around 7:30-ish. Maybe for you guys, East Coast, 8, 9, 10. It's late, right? East Coast, I get it. Maybe a little late for the East Coast, you know? I don't know. But it's worth it, man. Joe Lozon was in the corner. Makes sense, Massachusetts, dude. But, man, what a win. This kid, Jean-Paul, is scary. That was scary. I'll watch the highlights on UFC page next morning. So, Matt, you don't watch any of it? Well, thank you for sticking with us. I'll give you the results, but I'm telling you, man, it is a fun show to watch live. It is a show I think you should watch live, to be honest. Like, the Contender Series is, like, light years ahead of Tough. It's just so much better. So much better. It's way better of a product. Way better, for sure. If I wasn't doing these streams, I'd be watching this by myself. Like, it's good stuff. Really cool. Jason House is the manager of this kid. They just waltz over to the management. Aljamain Sterling in the crowd, showing some love. Here's the Fumi guy. That Fumi dude knows him too. I know that Fumi guy. That was cool. Good win for the kid, man. Wow, there's a whole bunch of people there. Is that Demopoulos? Wow, damn, he's going. Everyone's there to see this kid. The whole freaking Apex is there, giving this kid love. So he's a popular guy. Jean-Paul with the win. Sometimes you watch it live. I get sleepy. If you're on the East Coast, I could see how it could get. You know, you got work the next day. Shit's ending after 10. I could see how that, could be a little annoying. So we're going to wait for Dana White. He's probably going to give all 5 contracts is what I'm thinking. But me, if I was the contract guy, I'd tell you who's going to get the contracts. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you exactly who should get the contracts. Ready? You ready? All right. So, 100% Nallo. Love that guy. And you got to give a contract to the main event, right? Oleksiejczuk, first round. All right. You got to do it. You got to do it. Tommy McMillen, decision. But it was a war. And that fight, one of the best fights of the season, was the first one on the card between this Russian kid who came in on short notice. And, hey, man, he was game. But he lost to this McMillen. The McMillen was the underdog. He's out of the lab. And just by pure toughness, this kid got through this fight, and I think he deserves a contract. I need to see more from him because how far can you go with that toughness? You know, like I want to see that striking get a little bit better, but still very good. And then this Henrique guy versus Ho, okay, went to decision. I don't think Henrique should get a contract, but he's Brazilian. They'll give him a contract, cheap labor, 5 contracts, easy. But me personally, Eduardo, no, sorry, need to see more. I say 4, Dana White's going to say 5. I told Mike H., my hubby, damn it, Mike, your own dinner because I'm watching the Contender series. And wait, you made Mike fend for himself? The guy was out slaving at work? And you're like, Mike, sorry. Find your own dinner. I'm going to be hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
I respect that, Ann. I respect that. No, understand. Mike has to understand these things. Yeah, that shot was crazy, man. That was crazy. That was like best. That was the best knockout of the card. And there's been a couple, but that was insane. Although I do think the Canadian kid's knockout was pretty damn good too. But that shit was fire. Leon Edwards-esque. You know, when you have that hand coming forward, right? Fighter thinks, okay, that's it, right? For this one, we're just, all right, we're good. And then the fucking follow-up, that kick, that high kick. Scary, man. Will Mass ever have a good fighter besides Font and Cater? It sucks, man, because I have a soft spot for the Massachusetts fighters because we used to cover CES, and Massachusetts has been great to the MMA-Holes in the beginning especially. They treated us like fucking king and queen when we used to do those events over there. With that being said, I mean, the best thing to come out of Massachusetts is Joe Lozon? Like, what? There's not much. I don't know what it is, man. There's some fun guys coming out of there, but it's just like actually good fighters. You know? I don't know. Who's the best Massachusetts fighter? Think. Like when I think Massachusetts, I think of Joe. When I see Joe Lozon, I'm like, all right. Who's that other guy? Man, there's not many. Is MMA same as UFC? Yes. Mixed martial arts. I made spaghetti for him earlier, so he just had to heat it up. Oh, okay, fair. Would you eat frozen dinner? I had some frozen dinner today, man. Had some frozen dinner today. A little frozen dinner. I'm going to throw something in my tummy before I go live on the Gummy Gang. Inferno, thank you, Inferno, for subscribing to the channel. Look at that. Inferno Tibia, thank you for subscribing. You live in Massachusetts. I hope so too, man. I was happy when William Knight got into the UFC. He was a buddy of ours, you know, and that kind of fell flat. Who is the greatest Massachusetts fighter? I mean, I think Joe Lozon. Like, I don't know. Who would you guys say? Anyone from Massachusetts? I'm sure there's someone I'm forgetting. Sanko fire tonight. I feel like I got a W tonight. Feels good, man. Oh, Jean-Paul? Yeah, you did. You did great. Yeah, Font never really played out. You know? That fell apart. Skaith, you're from Mass too? Damn, man. Man, I wish you guys were around in the beginning, man. We were doing like those meetups. We were at CES and we had the whole fucking... We had that place locked down. You like the Hungry Man frozen dinner? Big knockouts? What does Bosch mean? I don't even know what... I see a musical put Bosch a lot. I don't know what it means. What does that mean? Something from Mass. Billy something. Billy Cornt... Oh, not the squid. Is he from Massachusetts? Take notes, guys. Let your woman know. Senator Ratskin is a fighter from Massachusetts. He fights traffic. My wife just says you're on your own tonight for dinner sometimes. I mean, does your wife work too? If she works too, then sure. If she's not, well, that's mean. I mean, if the wife is working too, I get it. I do get it. Because it's tough, man. You both got jobs. All right, Dana's coming in with the contracts. And then we're going to move to the Gummy Gang. Coming up next. Both of these guys are in the hospital. Oh, shit. So this guy, McMillen, he's giving money to the other guy, too. Well, he came in on short notice. Let's see. Let's get these contracts in. He's in. Okay. Kid, you're in. Welcome to the UFC. Tommy McMillen. Well deserved. Oh. He said, maybe next time. Oh, shit. Let's go. He goes, I didn't see anything that I had to have this guy. So maybe next time. He goes, maybe next time. Let's go. Let's go, Dana. Wow. We actually agreed. See, this is what I'm talking about. Now I moved into overcooked Freddie Mercury. I do not love your age, but I love your style. Is he really 36? It says 33 on Tapology. He goes, I do not love your age, but I love your style. The fuck? So he's in. He's in, all right. I don't love your age, but I love your style. Jesus. This kid's going to get in. He said it sounded like a hammer off the side of this guy's head. Come on in. You're in. All right. Oh, my God. You get a contract. You, but the other guy didn't. Wow. Guys. Incredible jiu-jitsu guy. So this guy is a jiu-jitsu dude. So he gets a contract too. Wait, hold up. Let me look at this guy up even more. This guy's a jiu-jitsu guy, and he just had that head kick knockout. That's scary. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's scary, man. So let's see. We saw that head kick. He has a triangle choke, decision, ground strikes, referee stoppage. He lost that one. LFA. A scarf hold, arm lock, triangle choke. So this guy's got, he's got really solid grappling, and he could strike like that? Okay. All right. Okay.
Florian versus Muscle Shark was a bloodbath.
Florian versus a Muscle Shark was a... You talk about Big Kenny Florian? You talk about K-Flow? Never liked Kenny Florian. I'm a guy that comes from a big-headed, I got a big head. Kenny Florian's head dwarfs my head. And I don't know. Maybe I'm jealous of the size of Kenny Florian's head, how big it is. I can't look at him. But anyway. Okay, so 4 contracts. So me and Dana White were on the same page. Look at that. Me and Dana. How about that? When you got knockouts going through the card like we saw tonight, and then you had that barn burner in the first fight, this fight over here, it was a lot of and maybe that's a credit to Ho being a tough kid from Arizona. Maybe that's what it is. But the Brazilian just, I don't know. And it's flyweight. No one gives a shit, So Dana White did not give this guy a contract, which we need to see that more from the UFC. I don't want these guys not to have jobs. That's all I'm saying. But as a fan, I want the best in there. I want the most exciting fighters out there. I am not sold on Tommy being the best, but he's one of a tough son of a bitch, man. And to get that upset win, that's why I like Tommy a lot. And the other fights speak for himself. So I think this was a solid Contender Series once again. Skaith came in. Look at this Skaith being nice. Look at this. He just gave a double champ membership to somebody. Reddy Samedi, congrats, buddy. Congrats. Now, I got some very important things to say. Very important. This Contender Series may be over, but the MMA holes are not done. We're going to move over to the Gummy Gang, and that we're going to slaughter some zombies. And I want to bring all you mofos over there as we go deep into the evening, killing and maybe opening it up to you guys. Maybe you guys coming on the server as well. I saw something today. There was like 30 guys on a server together. They built a fort, and they were just torturing people. Maybe we do the same on the Gummy Gang. I don't know. Maybe it happens tonight. So going over to the Gummy Gang after this, we'll do our after party. Thank you guys for stopping by. What do we play? Someone said Conor McGregor. What do we play? What's the request? What are we ending the show with? The first person in the chat that says it gets it. What are we ending it with? As we roll over to our DayZ stream, which will maybe I'll bump up the time a little bit on the DayZ stream. But thank you guys for sharing this on X. Let me stop that X stream real quick. And if you haven't shared it on X, go share that stream on X. Thank you so much to everyone that shares. Hearns. He hasn't been in the chat in a while. I got to see the Hearns show up to play the song. Knitter cans. Well, guess what? Here's
Love, red heart emoji, you most optimistic, most always right, listen to most.
You're damn right. NH just got herself 60 months as a member on the channel. The play button next to the name. I mean, how do I deny the greatness of the Knitter? How do we not end the show with the Knitter cans, right? Ladies and gentlemen, don't be an a-hole, be an MMA-hole. See you on Gummy Gang. Good night. What?
Highness King. Nitty King. Naughty, 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 naughty. Nitty King. Let me hug on them love ya. Let me hug on them love ya. Let me squeeze ya. Let me tease. Yummy, yummy,
Nigga,